Let's talk about the face of the earth, what is up and down, what is high and what is down, and how the enemy wants to confuse our senses, our eyes, so that we wouldn't even believe our eyes and senses. Now, Deuteronomy 14:2. For you are holy people to Yahweh your God, and Yahweh has chosen you to be a people for his own possession, above all peoples who are on the face of the earth. Where is the face of the earth on the globe? I mean, I have a face, and I have my head is like a globe, but I have a face. My face is not here. My face is not here. Not on top. Not at the bottom. Not behind. And so, if there's a face on the globe, which one is it? Is it Africa? Is it America? I guess it's America, right? All right. So give me a break. This is nonsense. But on a flat surface, if the Earth is flat, and it is flat, there's no question about it, then that's the face of the Earth, right? And there are a couple of more verses. I just listed two more. Deuteronomy 6:15. For Yahweh your God among you is the jealous God, lest you anger of Yahweh your God be kindled against you, and he destroy you from off the face of the earth. Or, for you are a holy people to Yahweh your God. Yahweh your God has chosen you to be people for his own possession, above all peoples who are on the face of the earth. Again and again, you can read about the face of the earth. Okay, now to talk about some empirical evidence, let's look at ships. When in school, I heard that when ships sail over the horizon, that proves curvature. Well, at that time, we didn't have digital cameras with high zoom, but now we do. And so this is disproven big time. Let's look at the evidence because, well, you can't feed a lie to people who have these gadgets, okay? So you can clearly see this zoomed in image by a guy having a Nikon P900. This is zoomed in. You can see this the boat sailing, and then he zooms out. He zooms out more, and then wow, it disappeared. Well, as you can see, this is just a visual illusion. It does not disappear, but if you look at perspective and study perspective, there is the vanishing point. You look at something, you look at trails, you look at trees in the forest in a row, you look at the road. At the horizon, it will vanish. That's the vanishing point. It will become smaller and then vanish away. It didn't vanish. It just simply you can't see it because we have limits what we can see. There is another video that shows a ship beyond the horizon. Let's look at that shortly as well. So there we go. This is a ship zoomed in. And now zoomed out. It vanishes away. There's no curvature. You just can't see it, and that's it. All right. This is empirical evidence. All right. So what is up and what is down? Revelation 21. I saw an angel coming down out of heaven, having the key of the abyss and a great chain in his hand. Coming down out of heaven? Okay, so you are in Africa, then he was coming down from here. But if you are in Europe, then he was coming down from here. Or if you are in America somewhere here, then he was coming from the side. Give me a break. I mean, this cannot be, you can't be serious that you believe this. You can't be serious. It's not a figurative speech. And I'm going to add the link to this article so that you can read everything. I have an article linking from this about figurative speech, and I think it's a great read to establish what is figurative speech and what isn't. Okay, John 8:23. He said to them, "You are from beneath, I am from above. You are of this world, I am not of this world." So what is beneath and what is from above? Is from above? Which way? I mean, you can't believe this stuff that the earth is a globe. It just makes no sense. Isaiah 55:89. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, and your ways are not my ways, says Yahweh. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. So if we have these thoughts in Africa, then the heavens are here higher that way. But if we are in Europe, then it's higher that way. I mean, that's a joke. But if you look at how on the flat earth it looks like, then it makes sense, because above is always above and beneath is always beneath. From his perspective, God's perspective, the earth is always below, and from our perspective, he's always above. When Yahushua was on the earth, he was below, walking on the earth that was below, and so from his perspective, he said, "You are from below, from here," but he is from above. So, so that's pretty much about it. Study it and learn the truth, because they are going to deceive many nations and peoples with this.